Hey guys, welcome back. I am filming and picking up from my cut off video from yesterday. I'm so sorry. I am still getting the hang of this. I am still trying to educate myself on how to properly do this. It cut off exactly where that was weird. It cut off exactly where I started to get good. Actually, I received a phone call that was a little unexpected, and I was not on do not disturb. So that's kind of what happened there. And in the spirits of just getting things done, kind of just like when you get a new job and they throw you into the fire, and just doing it and posting, and to stop procrastinating, I went ahead and posted the video. And for those of you that have watched it, thank you. And for those of you that have subscribed, thank you. And here we go. So I cut off yesterday when I mentioned that I had my beliefs is that I come from Peter's line. My faith has been tested. There's been times where I have denied the Lord, where I've just been in denial of his existence, and honestly speaking, to him be all the glory. um, I learned the hard way that you have to put him first in everything. And I say the hard way because for a very long period of time, Michelle, believed not in God. I believed in strictly the universe. Now, I'm not saying anyone is wrong. This is not about a religious belief. This isn't what's right, what's wrong, nothing like that. I am just talking about spirituality. That's it. Okay. So for a period of time, I gave all the magic to material things. um I wasn't really focused on the important things. It was more of things of the flesh: cars, looking good, spending money, smoking weed, partying at the clubs. And for a long period of time, that those were the things that were important. It was like every weekend, it was just stay in the house or go out with my girlfriends instead of putting my time where it should have been placed. There was a lot of darkness inside of me. There was a lot of misplaced anger inside of me. And I just found myself in this place that was not my natural state. We're all born the same: naked, cold, and scared. And we're all born with a natural state of joy. The hate is not a natural state. Children don't know color. Children don't know tragedy. Children just know joy, and they express themselves. If a child is hungry, it'll cry. If it has to burp, it'll cry. It doesn't use words, but it lets you know with emotions that something is wrong. um, Growing up, those emotions were oppressed. Those emotions were not allowed to be expressed. It made for a very angry person growing up, and I realized that into my adulthood when I already had children. Growing up in that type of atmosphere and then becoming an adult, and sooner than I had to. I had my first child at 17 years old, and I had to start being a mom when I wasn't even fully out of being a kid. Back then, mindset of ignorance and just, psh, I got it, I could do it, this is easy, this is a piece of cake, I babysit. Yeah, well, babysitting and having a kid are not the same. They're really not. And I had to learn that the hard way. Once I had my child, I graduated high school. I went on to certify myself as a phlebotomist. I never worked as a phlebotomist, but I got the certification. I worked at Foot Locker for a period of time, where I met my second child's father, had a child there. That didn't work out, and moved on to the following job that I had, which was when I entered the optical field in 2007. That's where I met my current partner now. We've been together for 12 years. It has not been easy 12 years. Don't let 12 years confuse you or let it sound like, wow, 12 years. No, it has been work. It has been commitment. It has been dedication. It has been trying to understand him and vice versa. It has been each person taking 100% responsibility for their part of the relationship. And I soon hope to have a video up with him, because it's one of the favorite things that we love to do. We like when other couples ask us questions, and we get to just kind of bounce ideas around. No relationship is perfect. No one is perfect. There's always infidelity. Not always, but you run that chance. It's just kind of what are you willing to fight for? At the time when I met my partner, again, I already had two baby fathers, and I was already tired of being a booty call. I had already started to pick up that I was doing something wrong. I didn't know exactly what it was, but I knew that there was something that was not right. That wasn't, I was never happy. Like, I never knew anyone that was just as angry as me. Seriously. It was just horrible, 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 horrible. And I say all of that to kind of just give the idea of the things that happens to us in life that start to cause darkness. I went from being a baby that was happy, that laughed and everything. Fast forward to 17, I am a miserable bitch. Fast forward to 21, I'm a little bit more angrier. Now I'm able to legally buy alcohol and boof, not good. Fast forward to 23, 24, I'm still angry at the world, at everyone. Angry with the children, not because they did anything, but because they were my responsibility. Instead of placing that anger at myself, anger with my job, anger with not making enough money, anger with the hours they were asking me to do. Just an angry bird, just an angry bird. And when I came across the company, when I started to take the nutrition products myself, when I started to change my lifestyle, when I started to focus on doing better things, that's when it all started to become clearer to me. That's when I realized that for real, you are the average of the people you surround yourself with. That's when I realized that, what am I doing? Why am I so angry? I had to stop. And take myself out of the picture frame, so to speak, so that I can look at the picture and try to see what was wrong. I'm getting a little choked up. 1 second.